What's up, guys? Welcome back. Right, so we're getting into some Tuesday scrims here on the SAGC Tuesday scrims. Brought to you by Tonino Lamborghini. I don't know where we're sitting with that one, but whatever. Here we are, getting ready to get into the scrims. And of course, well, today we're going to be changing things up a little bit, starting off with the Sanhok map to see what the teams are going to be doing. And of course, which teams will be stepping up to claim the dub at the end of the match. So yeah, quite a few exciting things here to come today. So hopefully we're going to have a nice, fairly packed lobby. Just waiting for the last few tricklers to trickle in so we can start the party and get everything going. But of course, in the meantime, give us your predictions, give us your shoutouts. Let us know which teams you are here to support. And of course, who do you think is going to be clutching it out? Of course, speaking of which, getting straight into this match. Two people that haven't downloaded the map. I'm sorry to hear about that, but here we go. All right, so heading into our first one, as I mentioned, over on Sanhok. So it's going to be interesting to see what these teams are going to be doing. Of course, a lot of CQC. So some nice potential there between the teams. So, yeah, let's see how this goes. Of course, yeah, seeing that I'm hosting, it's a little bit, takes a little bit longer to get into the first initial start of the match. But whatever. Here we go. Let's jump on in. Right, so as you can hear right off the bat, everyone moving about, getting everything sorted, getting into positions. And now we wait to see, of course, where that first flight path is going to be taking us. Is it going to be a horizontal one, a vertical one? Will we have some diagonals coming in? And of course, also curious to see where that first initial zone shift is going to be coming in. Well, speaking of zones, let's have a quick look at the teams that we have in the lobby. As you can see right over in slot 2, we have the players there from Respected. We have the Resurrection team over in 3. In 4, we have the players from Agent Esports. In slot 5, we've got the team from MuFFiA. In 6, we have the players there from Kill or Die, or the Geckos as Reaper calls them. Then of course over in slot 7, we have the ScoutDinnerKings. In slot 8, we have Lit Empire with 1 player. In 9, we have SPAZA Gaming. In 10, we've got the players there from Surge. Over in 11, we have DEATHROW. We've got BANDYA or Skuku, whichever. Over in slot 12. In 13, we have the Zany Aura players. In 14, we have the Unknown Sovereigns. We have the team also then from Bronze 6. In slot 16, one of the teams coming in there from SPAZA. Then, of course, over in slot 17, we have the players from Undisputed AE. Well, it looks like Intimidators to me, but hey, whichever. Over in slot 8, we have the players there from Ammo. Over in 9, we have Sicario. In slot 20, we've got the players there from Mortify Gaming. In 21, of course, the players coming in from the Coochie Kings. Over in 22, we have the MasalaBomb team. In 23, we have fatalEsports. 24, we find the players there from Fighter Unite. And slot 25, we have the Vulcan Snipe squad. All right, so let's have a look at that flight path. As you can see, of course, it's making its way all the way up in towards that north, coming in from that southern portion. It's going to be quite interesting to see what the match is going to be doing, where the map is going to be taking us. And of course, well, waiting to see where that first initial zone shift is going to be coming in, where these players will need to rotate on up into. So let's see. All right, so flight path concluded. Lots of teams actually heading up over towards that eastern side. So a lot of potential for some crazy plays coming in from that front. So let's see. Ooh, look at that zone. Moves all the way over towards the west. Got a few teams actually dropping down right over in Paradise. And then, of course, a few teams also dropping down right there in Hatin. The action going down in Kampong. Quite a bit of action all over the place as these teams now just get stuck right into it. Not wasting a single moment. You can see those shots now just lighting up the kill feed. 23 teams in. Well, 23 teams remaining, actually. We've got a few teams already getting sent back. Have we? No, not yet. My bad. Well, here we are. Here we are. Let's jump up to Paradise and see what is cooking. As you can see, of course, as we were watching just now, a few teams in close proximity. A Few shots now starting to fly in right over here as the players make their way through and try to find those approaches. As you can see, of course, one of the players here from Sicario now left to run around all by his lonesome. The rest of the team getting sent back into the lobby, making it a pretty tough start for the Sicario team. But of course, we'll be keeping an eye on that kill feed. Oh, will he be able to find those shots over across towards Poison? It's going to be quite challenging, but let's see. Maybe he gets it done. Ooh, Maniac is definitely in a tough spot. I mean, just look at this. One squad moving in from the front side, or rather coming in from the south. Then Poison also yet again now. He's also the last remaining player for his team. So quite a few solo players now being left out in this match. Left to fend for themselves. Oh! Man, that was tough. The Mortify Gaming team stepping right up. Down goes both of the opposing players. Two teams getting sent into the lobby. Wow, that was crazy. Of course, we're heading up in towards the north into the crazy we've got up here between the Coochie Kings. And of course, the shots flying in. As you can see, we got the players right here alongside them. This being the players there from the Zany Aura team. And we've got some nice third-party shots coming in there from Lit Empire as well. Ideal now just putting some ideal shots into the players. Trying to get those knocks and thirsts going, but of course he's getting hit from off in the distance. Might be hiding in the grass, but from long range, that is nothing really to go by. Oh, just look at the knocks happening right here behind us. So Zany making their way around, and the players right over here. I mean, Sandstorm is, well, in a pretty tough spot. Everything is riding on his shoulders. Can he get that res in on time? Deadly, of course, getting sent right back into the lobby. Yeah, sorry about the messages in the chat. I forgot to turn them off. You can try the codes, but I'm pretty sure they're not going to work. They expired. Ooh, the weekend. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Ah. Dead, dead, dead. All right, so, well, there we go. Moving straight across over towards Lazy here. Putting the shots in over towards Ideal. Not finding the ideal angle just yet, but he is definitely starting to move up. Improving his position, trying to come in with those sneak attacks. Right, so 19 teams now remain. 57 players still alive. Got a few players still in pretty close proximity. Of course, Paradise cooling down ever so slightly, but looking over towards Camp Alpha and Hatin, that is still looking pretty spicy. Of course, Camp Bravo also, you know, a nice spot. Kampong also, you know, as you saw on the map, still pretty packed. Yeah, don't mix those words. Ooh. That is the ideal shot that we were waiting for. Lazy, not being lazy on that one. Just stepping it straight on up, landing the hits. And now we see the players here from Bronze 6 going toe-to-toe, head-to-head with DEATHROW. Will they be able to get these shots in? Of course, the players there from DEATHROW just taking up those positions within the buildings. The players here from Bronze 6 now left to try and push in. Let's see, will they be able to make a good entry point? Potentially get some of those frags going. You see Hades now holding off on the side. Just off in the distance, we have the players there from the Vulcan Snipe squad as well. Just coming in to render range. So if these teams are not careful, we could definitely see a few third parties actually starting to come in. Lumpy now starting to make his push on up, trying to get the shots in towards Blaze. Not really managing to find the hits just yet. That shotgun not being one of the most, you know, accurate weapons. It's not really made for sniping. You can always try, I guess. Oh, just look at that. So Titus now starting to light up the kill feed as well. But here we go. Hades starting to push on in. Oh, misses the angle. Down he goes. Slay now, of course, going up for the res there on Terrorist. But, well, Pluch is starting to move forward. Can just hear those shotguns going off in the background. Oh, yet another shot now flying in. Down goes Pluch. DEATHROW down to 3. Up comes Blaze. Oh, Lumpy with some beautiful shots. Let's see, will the DEATHROW players be able to get this? They put one down. Everything now riding on Slay. Slay, of course, now the last remaining player for his team here. Manages to get that res in quickly for Terrorist. But we have a few third-party shots now coming in there from the players from the Vulcan Snipe squad. Here we go. Slay now starting to push on up. Terrorist puts a quick shot in over towards Blug, making his way through the buildings, pushing in. Oh, we can see a jump shot. That was so close. Oh, Slay gets caught in the transition. Oh, man, that is a rip. But well done nonetheless. Right, so as you can see, this map is looking pretty spicy. The zone itself, not that crazy, but I mean the outskirts, the outlying regions here, just insane. Let's quickly jump down over towards Kampong, see what is happening over there. And of course, we'll be keeping an eye on the kill feed if there's any action coming in. Ooh, as the players there from the Vulcan Snipe squad start moving up into that rotation. But now we see the players here from Roots getting hit. Taking up a pretty good defensive position, I guess. You got Flame and Dead Hot missing the S. Moving up now. Let's see, will they be able to get into position and put those shots over across towards the ScoutDinnerKings? Ooh, just look at that though. The kill feed now starting to light up once again. Let's quickly jump across. Ooh, this is the players, of course, from Resurrection now just getting hit by those shots as you can see them coming across there from the Mortify Gaming team. Leonidas putting in a quick reply over towards them, gets the shots in towards Bunny, trying to get the thirst. But Mexi, of course, now moving up as well. Just a little bit of support, trying to get over towards Bunny. But Critical keeping a watchful eye. Third party peeking the rock. You can see Leonidas, of course, there on the left side, moving up bit by bit. Power holding off in the distance there. The shots now once again still flying up here from Leonidas. Ooh, Dizzy also putting those shots in. Critical getting taken down. 3 players now remain on the opposite end. Let's see, will Mexi be able to find the approach on in? This could be a very interesting play. Will we see the rest team claiming the dub once again? Or will we have a team actually stepping up and opposing them, just disrupting the streak? But of course, don't forget to give us your predictions. Let us know, who do you think is going to be clutching it out? Will it be Rez once again? Will we see any other teams stepping up, claiming the dub? Give us your predictions. Give us your thoughts. Let us know in the chat. And of course, if you have not already, please consider hitting that subscribe button. It's really critical for Mr. Critical here. As you can see, I mean, he's just getting hit time after time. So if you want him to survive, leave a like, leave a subscribe. If you want him to go back into the lobby, do the same. Let's see if they'll be able to hold up the front against the Rez guys as they start moving in. You can see Leonidas and Power now taking a few hits in the process. Power trying to rotate up the side. They're just taking hit after hit now. Ooh, how's that nade though? Wow, that was unexpected. Dizzy and Jigsaw now stepping up from the side. Man, up they come. Semi-aggressive approach. See Mexico up on the hill. The shots flying in with that Uzi. Oh, Jigsaw just ripping it up now. Let's see, will he get the bounce in? He's right here alongside Zen. He looks pretty Zen. Dizzy, of course, getting knocked out in the process. Down goes Zen. Power putting those hits across. Ooh, Bunny just going in for that thirst. Whoa, lots of utilities now starting to fly across. We can see a few more hits coming in the kill feed as well. Players there from Kill or Die now starting to get pushed. Oh, but look at the utilities here. Power now holding up right there behind the rock. Will he find those hits up? Oh, down goes Mexi. Bunny also still on the approach, trying to flank up the far side. Is going to get caught in the open. It's possible, but oh, man, that kill feed is just lighting up. Look at this approach here from Bunny. Moving in right behind that rock. Leonidas holding up in the distance. Got Flem getting a few shots there in on Silent Wrath. The players, of course, coming in there from the Respected team, I believe that is. Yes. Yes, Respected now stepping up in the kill feed. A little bit of a standoff coming in here between the players, of course, from the Mortify Gaming team and the players there from Resurrection. Alright, so Bunny with a quick bit of a pre-fire there. Maybe trying to taunt the players from Res into moving. Very tough decision to make. Critical and Mexi, of course, now moving up as well. Just trying to provide a little bit of support, but we see another team actually moving up right behind them. Leonidas might actually be in a bit of trouble now. He's got all his attention focused across. Not paying too much attention to what's happening behind him. As you can see on the minimap, we've got the players there from MuFFiA starting to roll on in. Ooh, is this going to be it? Trev just up in front of him. There we go. The footsteps are now audible. Up they come. Oh, Ash. Oh, down he goes. Jigsaw getting caught. Oh, crossfire from all directions. Down goes Bunny. Up comes Critical. Puts him down. Everything riding on power. He now needs to make the decision. Is he going to try and push in on the Mortify Gaming team? Is he going to try and push in on MuFFiA? Or is he going to run away? Either one is going to be a tough one. So he moves up to try and find the angle on MuFFiA. Of course, now looking at the zone, as you can see, Lazy coming in with some beautiful third-party shots from behind. Right behind MuFFiA. So Mexi now also starting to flank up. Using the terrain. Trying to rotate in. Potentially find that angle in on power. Ooh, it's so close. MuFFiA also just moving up as well from the distance there. So we wait to see whether or not power is going to be succumbing to the players from Mortify Gaming. Or will it be MuFFiA or the blue zone? Power is definitely starting to run out of time. He's got about 40 seconds or so left on the clock. Starting to make that rotation on in, trying to flank up, using these cliff sides to hide his position. Not a bad approach. Of course, we got Lazy up in the north there as well. Also moving up, we can see we got Ayaz here right there alongside the players from MuFFiA. Oh, Ayaz now moving up towards Lazy. Is he going to be able to find these hits? Lazy in a very interesting position here. Rotating away from MuFFiA, but now moving up towards the players there from Mortify. And of course, hitting a few trees in the process. So far, not a bad rotation. Ops into the drink. A few shots flying up. Now we've got power just in front of him. I mean, this is going to be so interesting. Let's see. Will Power be able to find his hits in on Daisy? Will he send him back in time? Oh, yes, he does. Well done. You have the power. Right, so as you can see, a few more teams now starting to make their way on up towards that zone. Coming in from the east. Got the players here from the Vulcan Snipe squad. Or one of them. Oh, just moving about. Down goes Joker, though. We got Taigi now just waiting. G.I. Joe moving up. Mrs. Jones also making an approach. Ooh. A little bit of strafing. Not really assessing the situation just yet, but I have to admit it was kind of difficult to see Mrs. Jones coming in as well. But down goes Taigi. Padare now coming up as well, trying to maybe get some retaliation or return the favor rather for the team that's got sent back into the lobby. But we see more players now moving in as well. See them coming in from the north. DEATHROW making the approach. You can see Ploeg now just there behind them. Sneaking up right behind the players from Kilodai. Ah, G.I. Joe is G.I. knocked. Mrs. Jones now also caught in a tough position. She now needs to decide who she's going to try and face off against. Will it be DEATHROW? Will it be the Vulcan Snipe squad? Ooh. Or even will it be the players that are starting to move in from that southwestern position? Well, DEATHROW, either way, they get the finishing blow, sends them right back into the lobby. The team here now from the ScoutDinnerKings now starting to make the approach. Ooh, a few more hits coming in that kill feed as the team start moving up in towards that northerly position. The players over here, of course, from Undisputed AE, supposedly. Doesn't look like it, but it's them. So says the name. So who am I to argue? Taking up their position on that eastern front. DEATHROW, of course, still up ahead of them. Ooh, but we have Wolf now starting to put in several shots up in the north here. The players here from the respected team right there alongside MuFFiA. As you can see, we've got Shaw and Ash. Two remaining players here for MuFFiA trying to make their way on in, but we see the shots now coming in from Mortify Gaming. Mexi coming in with a follow through, putting the hit straight across. Ash, of course, now trying to chop down the tree. It is quite challenging in PUBG to accomplish that, seeing that the trees don't go anywhere. So good luck trying. Oh, that is what you get for trying to chop down a tree. Expending all your ammo. Shaw now playing in the sand a little bit. Just trying to get in touch with his surroundings as that blue zone starts moving up. Alright, so 10 teams remain. 3 teams, of course, moving into that southern portion. Show now caught out in the blue. Ooh, Flame starting to put a few hits across. The players here from Mortify also just moving on to the edge of that zone. Let's quickly jump across over in towards north of Painan. As we have a little bit of a showdown going on here. As you can see, just up ahead, the players now starting to put the shots in. This being the players here from Ammo. They've taken aim. Pretty decent position, actually. Ooh, dead shot just up on that cliffside. Will Sneaks be able to sneak his way on in, get those shots going? Or is he going to be sent back to the lobby? DEATHROW also moving closer and closer. We've got another play coming in from the south as well. Oh, dead shot getting hit there by Ploeg. There we go. Blue zone now forcing the players to rotate. So let's see. Will Sneak be able to get this? He is positioned in zone. We've got the players here from ScoutDinnerKings also now just moving up on their position. Sneak now just falling back ever so slightly just to make sure that he stays in zone. We got Gigboy trying to send a few utilities across over towards the players here from Scout. See the players now just letting it fly. The Res Power player coming in with a nice sneak attack. Down goes Gigboy. So the ScoutDinnerKings managing to land that final blow, and up they come. Oh, wrecked. Just wrecked them right where they stood. Right here alongside Caleb. So some fantastic shooting coming in, but now Power is the one that is getting taken aimed on. Let's see, will he be able to make it up? Ooh, let's try and jump up quickly here to Mexi and Coes. They are now just letting it rip. Look at the drops up ahead. Oh, the players here from Respected in quite a bit of trouble. Let's see, will Flem be able to get this res going? I'm translating names, just by the way. Ooh, Mexi rotating up. A little bit of pre-fire. Ooh, that molly getting closer and closer. There we go. Flem now trying to make that rotation. Mexi. Oh, popping up from behind the tree. Critical, as you can see, just there alongside Mexi. Quite low on health, though. Let's see, will Flem be able to clutch it out? Out comes Critical. Oh, down he goes. Drop shot. Oh, it's not enough. Mexi now getting hit from behind. Ayaz just sneaks in the shots, though. BANDYA getting some 2 easy kills. Right, we are down to 6 teams now. 8 players still remain. Flame now just putting a few shots in towards Ayaz. Make that 5 teams. Flame also the last remaining player for his team. To see the respected players just up ahead. Trying to recover from that exchange. Engagement they had. Yeah, that one. There's some decent positioning here coming in from Flame. Moving into smack dab center zone. Plays there from Respected now. Also starting to move on in. We've got Money and Flem. Power holding up right on the edge of zone. Time is about to run out. The blue zone is about to be forced. Ooh, a few shots now flying up. As you can see, the players there from the Unknown Sovereigns getting hit as they try to rotate into zone. SAGC now being forced to hide behind the rock. Ooh. Let's see, will Rekt be able to get any of these hits going? Ooh, just listen to those shots. SAGC is finding the hit straight through the vehicle. Ooh, Rekt is going to get wrecked. Yep, down he goes. SAGC, make sure of that, but also gets wrecked in the process. Now we are down to our final 2 teams. Respected versus Resurrection. It is Power going up against Flem and Money. So Power is positioned in the current zone. Ooh, there we go. You have the next zone shifting up in towards that northeastern side. Oh, he's getting caught out in the open. Right on the edge of life. Here we go, Money taking a quick dash forward, goes down in the process. Flem finds a few hits. Ooh, 18 seconds remain before this blue zone rushes in once again. We don't have any players in zone. There we go. Oh, Flem makes a quick dash for it. The shots fly in. Yes! And he gets the dub. Well done. Well played. There we go. So Resurrection just clenching that last one. Well done. I mean, they finish off with 9 kills and the Chicken Dinner Respected with a respectable 2nd place. And of course, finishing up with 8 kills. Only 1 kill behind the Resurrection team. Then we have the players there from the Unknown Sovereigns finishing up in 3rd place with 6 kills. We have ScoutDinnerKings in 4th place with 5. We have the players coming in here in 5th place. This is the team from, I know it says INF, but according to what I have, it is Undisputed AE. So either way, there they are, finishing off with 3 kills. We got a Skuku there, Ayaz finishing with 1 kill. We have the players from Mortify finishing up their play with 7 kills. DEATHROW coming in with, well, 10 kills. Well done. We got the players also there coming in. Skara, Gigboy, and Sneak finishing in 9th place with 6 kills. We had MuFFiA in 10th with 1. We had Kill or Die in 11th with 1 as well. The Vulcan Snipe squad in 12th place. Lazy in, well, 13th with 2 kills. We had Keita and Co. with 1 kill in 14th. We have the players there, of course, from FSU or FU. I don't know if that's Fighter Unite. Yeah, let's go with Fighter Unite finishing up in 15th with 3. The MasalaBomb team in 16th with 2. We had the players there from the Bronze 6 finishing up in 17th place with 1. Agent in 18th with 1. Then, of course, Zany in 19th with 3 kills. We had the players coming in here in slot 20. The players from YU, I don't know, but they did. There we are. Well done. Finishing up their play. I think this was Fate. Yeah, fatalEsports, I assume, in 20th with 1 kill. We had Deadly and Co. with 2 kills in 21st. Sicario in 22nd with 2. And another SG team. That is probably SPAZA. Yes, SPAZA finishing up in 23rd with 1. Well, there we go. There we have it. So that was the end of our first match. We have, of course, 2 more matches still to come. So don't go anywhere. Stay tuned. And, of course, in the meantime, while we wait for the next match, let us know, who do you predict is going to be winning the next match? It's going to be interesting to see what your predictions are. But, of course, yeah, we'll be seeing you back in after the short break. What's up, guys? Welcome back. Right, so we're getting ready to head into our second match of the evening. Of course, we're heading straight over in towards Miramar. So we're in for a nice big surprise, seeing what these teams are going to be doing. And of course, you know, hopefully we'll have some interesting plays. Miramar is fairly big, so it's going to be interesting to see what they're going to be doing. Of course, on this one, the flight path doesn't matter too much. I guess it probably does matter, but, well, yeah, we'll see where the flight path is going to be going. But of course, give us your predictions in the chat. Let us know, who do you think is going to be clutching it out? Will we see SG Lumpy coming in with his sniper shotgun, as he put it in the chat? Yeah, will he be coming in with one of those again? Or will we see something different? Again, also give us your predictions as to who you think is going to be clutching it out. Who's going to be getting that dub at the end? Who's going to be getting that lovely chicken dinner, the well sought after chicken dinner? Will we see one of the respected teams getting that once again? Or will we see another team potentially stepping up, just throwing a little bit of a mix into things? I'm really hoping we see another team step it up. Sorry, this mosquito is weird. Whatever. Yeah, I'm definitely hoping we see another team step it up and, you know, get the chicken. That'd be quite interesting to see, actually. So, who, though? I am not sure. I can't really tell you who do I think is going to get the chicken. It's quite open still. It's out in the open. We'll find out, of course, who's going to be the team that accomplishes that once we get into the match. And speaking of which, everything is now just loading in. So it seems like we've got a nice full lobby actually coming into Miramar. So, yeah, it's going to be super exciting to see what these teams are going to be doing. But, of course, as I've mentioned many times before, give us your predictions. Give us your thoughts. Who do you think is going to be clutching it out? Start a discussion in the chat. And, of course, give us good reason as to why you say that that particular team is going to be clutching out. Well, speaking of which, we're going to jump into the match and see which teams we have in the lobby for this round. Right, so as you can see, of course, right up there in slot 3, we've got the players coming in from, well, Resurrection. Over in 4, we have the Agent Esports team. Over in the slot there, 5, we have the players from MuFFiA. That makes no sense, but yes, Kill or Die. Over in slot 6, over in 7, we have the ScoutDinnerKings. In slot 8, we have the players from Lit Empire. We've got SPAZA. Over in slot 9, in slot 10, we've got the players from Surge. In 11, we have the DEATHROW. In 12, we have the players from BANDYA. X1 or 11, I guess. Probably that one. In 13, we have the players there from Zany Aura. In 14, we have the Unknown Sovereigns. In 16, we have the players from Bronze 6. In slot 17, we have the Undisputed AE or INF, INT, whatever. There they are. The players over in 18 is the team from Ammo. In 19, we've got the players from Sicario. In 20, we have the Mortify Gaming team. Of course, in 21, we have the Coochie Kings, MasalaBomb. Over in 22, we've got the players from Fatal. Over in 23. Over in 24, we have the team there from Fighters Unite. And then, of course, the Vulcan Snipe squad over in slot 25, the flight path. Coming in across from that northeastern corner of the map, we're heading all the way over towards Los Higos in the southwest. So fairly decent flight path there. And of course, we wait to see where the teams are going to be dropping down, and of course, where that first initial zone is going to be shifting into. Will the teams need to make any major rotations to get in? Or will they find themselves already pretty well situated within the first zone? That, of course, we'll be finding out very, very soon. Right, so we already have a few teams dropping down right there alongside Hacienda del Patron. This being the players from Sicario. And there's another team right there alongside them. They're so close. You can only see them in the kill feed. But here we go. They are starting to rush in. Ooh, actually battling it out now in Hacienda. Ooh. Trezio stepping it up. Putting that shot into some good use. No sniping. Let's see. Never hide. Now hiding. DEATHROW just up ahead of them. Maniac coming in with that little bit of a rotation, trying to sneak on in. Oh, never hide. Famous last words. Oh, Maniac in a bit of trouble. The last remaining player for his team. The shots now flying up towards him. Will he make it out in one piece as the players there from DEATHROW step up to potentially... Oh, send him back. Yes, they do. Well done. Well played. Sicario getting sent into the lobby. DEATHROW starting things off with the first few hits right there. Ooh, I mean, look at the kill feed. Lumpy and go. I mean, never mind the shotgun. Lumpy just running people over. Well, there we go. Well done. All right, let's jump up into the mess that we have over here in Chumacera. As you can see, so many hits now starting to light up that kill feed as the teams really get dug into this fight. A kill now, holding up right here on the edge, right in front of Legend Killer. Oh, very low on health. Not managing to really put up much of a fight, but he tried at least. That is what counts, I guess. Oh, down he goes. Lazy, of course, still alive. Now picking off a few shots over towards the players there from the Unknown Sovereigns. So Lazy and Lost Boy making their way around. Ooh, but also right here, the players from, well, the Unknown Sovereigns in a little bit of trouble, actually. Let's see, will they be able to put any of those hits in? Maybe claim a dub. Ooh. Agent Esports now also starting with a few hits of their own. Lazy now just stepping it up once again. Just listen to the shots now coming in from in the distance there. A nice little bit of a wide attack coming in there from Dexter. So Titus and Co. In a little bit of trouble, really low on health. Don't think they're going to get over to Ghost. If they do, well done. Let's see now. Will oh, Lazy. Yep, he definitely doesn't get across over to Ghost. Lazy just putting those hits straight in and right up ahead of them. Surge. Adding in a little bit of extra level of difficulty here, but Lazy not turning his attention over towards them. So Titus actually getting hit by Joker now. Ooh, MuFFiA Queen now just trying to avoid the shots. Down goes Lazy. Not paying enough attention to the surrounding area. Potato Bag putting a few hits in as well. Ooh, there we go. Surge now just laying down the fire. Oh, it is a runaround up on the roof. Down goes Lost Baby. I said Lost Boy before. Either way, here we are. So Gears now just keeping a watchful eye on our Lost Potato Bang. Oh, we got some silent shots coming in. Ooh, some more hits. That is happening all over the place. Let's jump in. Let's jump in. Let's see. There we go. There we go. Oh, they're facing off. Up comes Angry. Ah, he sneaks up around the corner, gets the shot straight on in towards the Fighter Unite team. They are down to the last hopeful. As you can see, Naeem just off in the distance here. Oh, but their hits fly on in. Potato Bang goes down. 19 teams remain. You can see a lot of congestion happening on the southern front. We don't see anyone really up in the north. There's no one in the northern portion of the zone. Wow, this is going to be such a tough one. As we can jump up here to the players from Mortify. As you can see, they've of course started to put a few shots across over towards the players there from the ScoutDinnerKings. Now the rush, the pressure is on. Will they be able to hold up in this blue bottom? As the shots now just start flying in there from Zen. Starting to take positions up in the windows. Oh, the shots flying up from Zen. Zen is absolutely relentless. Out comes the AR shots. Zen, of course, now rushing in with his UMP. There we go. Ooh, little window peek. Oh, guess one nearly gets knocked out by Caleb. Caleb now just huddling up on the staircase, tries to get a few shots in as they are getting rushed. Wrecked. Ooh. Let's see, will he get wrecked or will he be able to hold them off? Sends the nade off into the wrong... Oh, that's a fat rip. Everything now riding on Caleb. So he sent that nade off into the wrong room. Up comes the players here. Mortify pushing up super aggressively. Down goes Caleb. And the whole squad from ScoutDinnerKings gets sent right back into the lobby. But of course, the teams are still making their aggressive pushes. Aggressive. Yes. Oh, there we go. Dexter now taking aim. Trying to get a few shots in towards Surge. We've got Legend Killer moving up the side. Gator actually coming in with a few beautiful hits. Oh, down he goes. UMP for the save. We go. The MuFFiA team also now starting to put those utilities to good use. Oh, dead shot. Puts the hit into Legend Killer. Ah, oh, Gator goes down. Danman and Gears, the two remaining hopefuls. Will they be able to find the hits? Danman, of course, now on the approach, trying to rush on in. Oh, look at Ash going at it with the M249. Not quite sure what's happening here, but hey, well, here we are. So Gears now taking position in the compound. Oh, this is going to be so close. VEGETA. The shots are just lighting up the skill feed. I mean, MuFFiA. Yeah. Show just going absolutely ham with the M249. Still, of course, getting knocked out in the process. Well done. MuFFiA sitting on 3 kills. I mean, it helps to get a drop this early in game. Let's jump back over in Chumasera to see what is going to happen here. I don't know where Flame went. Is he even here still? Nope. Flame is AFK. Ooh, that is a big rip. Up comes the Blaze here now from Surge. Moving forward, Legend Killer and Co rushing on in. A little bit of a passive approach here. Gears now just waiting on the side of the cliff. Is he going to bounce on them and get those shots? Will we see a beautiful drum shot? Oh, gets one, but goes down in the process. Danman now moving up alongside Legend Killer here. Will they be able to find the shots in to the last remaining player coming in for Undisputed? Oh, they're getting very close. Oh, here they go. Here they go. Sandman Dan. Oh, sends them right back. That is technically the end. Unless, of course, we see a return coming in from Flame. I don't think so. I honestly don't think he's going to come back. But let's jump up into the action here now with the Zany Aura players. As they are starting to push forward over towards Agent. Oh, Smelly Shark now moving up. Just lasering those hits in. Insane goes down in the process. And of course, Havoc causing a little bit of havoc. Getting a few shots in. Nothing too deadly just yet. So we've got Ash and Havoc taking aim across over towards the players there. Trying to see if they can get those hits in on Zany Aura. Havoc with a bit of a third-party peek. Ash trying to get into a good vantage point. Not succeeding just yet. Rather opting for some loot in the process. Havoc now taking aim over towards the vehicles. Oh! Instant regret coming in there for Havoc. Ooh, MuFFiA now going at it once again. Putting in the shots. See, utilities now getting sent both ways. Some coming in from Zany, some coming in here from Agent. Let's see, will Ash be able to claim the title of OP, or will he be DED? Zany now pushing up. Smelly Shark sending a few utilities in. You see Poison now starting to light it up in the kill feed as well as they put the shots. Well, as they get hit rather by MuFFiA. Rocky now on the ropes. Will he find the hits? Oh, it's going to be an easy one for him, but he misses the shot. Adil now moving up as well. Will they find the shots? Ash very low. Oh, but Ash is just capitalizing on the sneak attacks though. There we go. A little bit of a change up. There we go. Oh, Smelly Shark with a strafe around the corner. Gets the hits in and sends them backing. Jumping up here to the players, of course, now from SPAZA Gaming and the team from MuFFiA who busy facing it off right here on the edge of zone. Up comes some mollies. Ooh, that was a... Yeah, it was a molly. I thought it was a smoke. Oh, but that definitely wasn't Burki coming in with the hits. Ah, just sending them in. So let's see now, MuFFiA down to 2 players. SPAZA down on 2 as well. Poison very low on health. Burki trying a few angles. There we go. Nice jump throw on the molly. Sends it across over towards Ash. Not reaching all the way across just yet. Poison also now just trying to sneak up the edge. Trying to flank around and potentially maybe get an angle in. Ooh, but Ash is on the move. Poison might be in some trouble now. Oh, just look at that. Oh, but Ash is too greedy. Oh, and that kind of cost them the game. Burki coming in with the clutch. Just ripping that one from their hands. Well done, well played. But of course, we still have 2 teams now up here in Hacienda del Patron. This being the MasalaBomb team right there alongside DEATHROW. So Not now keeping a very watchful eye right on the corner here as the players from DEATHROW making their way around on the roof. So good Snowbro and Amaria. Also now moving up with a little bit of support there or not. Ooh, but that might be a tough position. Pluch, of course, now taking aim up on the roof. So the players here from DEATHROW quite spread out. Roman also AFK. Oh, so many AFK players here today. I don't know what's up. Is he not just there in front? Oh, up comes the utilities. That molly just missing the spot. Up comes the second try. A little bit of a wobble. Nice little bounce. But it overshoots. So DEATHROW now opting for the roof. But the players are moving in. The MasalaBomb team not wasting any time. Joining them up on the roof. As you can see, Snowbro just in front of Pluch here. Oh, but gets caught by surprise as Pluch just pops out of the corner and puts the head straight on in. Amaria now coming up with the rotation as well, trying to find the appropriate angle to come in from. DEATHROW really playing this one well. 13 teams remain. 20 players still alive. 40, sorry, can't count. A little bit of a split up coming in between the teams, but just look at San Martin. Is also starting to get pretty spicy. Teams, of course, now moving up from the south here, out of Picado, heading in the direction of Power Grid. They actually could start bumping into each other in those rotations. But let's see, will Plug be able to find some more hits? Will the DEATHROW team send the players from the MasalaBomb team back into the lobby? So MasalaBomb now a little bit hesitant to get up on the roof. They saw what happened to their teammate. Quite careful, but of course some utilities getting sent up. Not really finding the spot just yet. Mario trying to take a little bit of a different approach. Ooh, there we go. Roman is now dead. He got caught out. He was obviously also AFK. But down he goes. So 1 down, 2 to go. Oh, down goes Amaria. Let's see. Not gets the first one in. Manages to get the quick shot. So Plug now the last opposing player. There we go. Plug now making his way around up on the roof, trying to sneak across over towards his teammates. Will he be able to get those reses in on time? You can see the players there from Surge also now getting hit. Nice movements coming in. Lumpy changing that shoddy up for something a little bit more powerful. So let's quickly jump across and see what we've got cooking on this side. Here we go. You can see Sneaks, of course, getting hit. 3 teams now in San Martin. Just up ahead, we've got the Coochie Kings. Players there from Surge getting hit pretty hard. As you can see, the kill feed starting to light on up. The shots now flying up here from the players as Bronze 6 starts making their push into the compound. Just wrapping up some of those thirsts that they got before. Oh, the heads are coming in. Oh. Lumpy and Co. really pushing up aggressively. There we go. Slay now just slaying Scara in the process. There we go. Gets a quick thirst. Oh, Lumpy tries to move on in. Gets a few hits over in his direction. Dexter now just up top. There we go. Not manages to find the shots in towards Plug and sends the team into the lobby. 12 teams now remain. Oh, Coochie getting caught on fire. Pops out the window. It's going to be close. Oh, they're getting surrounded as the players start moving in there from the Coochie Kings. Let's see, will Dexter be able to get any shots going? Just patiently waiting now. Trying to stay alive as long as possible. But of course, the players there from the Coochie Kings just sneaking on in. Coming in with some beautiful third-party hits. Dexter now forced to hide. Ooh. 10 teams remain. As you can see, their kill feed now starting to light up. Up comes Lumpy. Sends Dexter right on back into the lobby. So you can see the teams, of course, all trickling into that zone. So Slay and Lumpy now just taking up their positions. The players here from the Coochie Kings keeping a very watchful eye. They know there was quite a few engagements going off just ahead of them. Waiting to see if they can find any of those shots. They've already managed a few, but let's see, will they be able to wrap it up? Of course, now Burki is just holding up on the edge. He's keeping a watchful eye on the team right in front of him, that being Kill or Die. So let's see, will he be able to get any of those shots in? Team, of course, now starting to take aim. A few hits coming in his direction as well. Jones, yes, patiently waiting there. Oh, beautiful shot there by Burki with an AWAM. Finds a beautiful angle. Oh, Lumpy gets hit. Let's see if we can jump into the action there. So Lumpy is down. Slay now trying to tend to him, trying to get that res in. But strangely enough, the players from the Coochie Kings aren't pushing up on this one. I mean, that would have been the perfect moment to rush across. Get those hits going. But of course, well, now the rest of the teams are all starting to make their way on in. Mean now with a little bit of a late push. Bronze 6 already managing to get all their wounded healed up. Oh, but a few mollies, of course, finding their place. As you can see, Slay and Lumpy now taking quite a bit of damage. Both players being very low on health. But again, no aggressive pushes. So a lot of tactical utility use coming in here. There we go. Now that is a good move coming in there from Bronze 6. They take the opportunity to just get out of dodge, rotate away, up in towards safety. Ooh, a little bit of a late response coming in there from the Coochie Kings. Of course, now all the teams need to try and find their way on up towards zone. Kill or Die, of course, just up ahead as well. Ooh, this might be a tough one for Bronze 6. Slay trying to find the hits. Lumpy now left to do the driving. It's trying to maneuver through the compounds as they try to find their way on up in towards zone. Off they go so far, making a successful rotation. Burki now left to fight it out against Kill or Die. Beautiful shot in on Jones. So 9 teams remain. 26 players, 25 players still alive. Down goes Jones. Oh, beautiful shot once again. A headshot straight in towards G.I. Joe. But of course, now Burki is getting pushed on the side here. As you can see, Mrs. Jones and Flash now moving up right there bit by bit. Oh, Burki now left to run up in towards zone. He is quite exposed. Will the last hits find him? Yes, down he goes. Flash ends it off for him right there. Now, of course, Slay and Lumpy, they've managed to just move on into that edge of the zone. Gatekeeping the players from Kill or Die as they now need to try and find their own way into zone. Oh, there we go. The blue zone now just starting to rip through the players. But of course, the players here from Mortify are pushing up as well. Applying the pressure to Zany. There we go. Down they go. Sultanus is the last remaining hopeful for the team. Let's see, will Sultanus be able to get the shots going? Up they come. Mortify now pushing in. Little bit of free fire. Not finding any of the hits. Ooh. And the battle starts and down they go. Well done. We have another team, of course, now moving up just here from the edge. Coming in from that eastern side. This, of course, being the players there from the Coochie Kings. They've heard the shots. They're trying to move into position. We also have a bit of a fight happening up in the north. Right, let's quickly jump up into the north and see what we've got cooking over here as the players from Rez trying to move on in over towards Fatal. We've got Draco and Go now just moving about up on the hill. Rez still needs to find their way on up in towards zone. 35 seconds or so remain on the clock. So let's see, will they be able to get a safe entry in or will they get hit? Oh, several shots flying up in their direction. It's going to be a really tough one to rotate out from. Oh, but down in the south, teams are rushing in closer and closer together. Look at this. Oh, I don't know where Bunny is. Bunny is still alive. Tries to find a few shots across over to Sandstorm and puts them straight in. DEATHROW also now just gatekeeping the edge of zone here. Nice Car 98 shots getting shot across. Bluff still alive. Oh, there we go. The players now from Rez making their rotation into a more southerly position in the zone. rushing straight in towards Deadly, and down goes Deadly, down goes Ploeg. Wow, Lumpy and Slay now just rushing on in. Quite a few potent hits over towards Lumpy. He's about to get first. We got Slay now just trying to hold up on the outskirts of that zone. Ooh, Paul G getting hit in the process. Leonidas also just there trying to tend to the wounded. Slay making quick dash for that zone. DEATHROW stepping out into that doorway, putting a few hits in. Slay really low on health, and down he goes. Oh, Paul G stealing the kill away there. Beautifully played. So 4 teams now remain. We've got the players here from Resurrection. We've got the players there, of course, from fatalEsports over towards the north. DEATHROW holding up on the east, and from the west we have the players from Mortify actually starting to make their way on up. Still need to find that position in zone, but now they start to put a few hits across over towards the players there from Fatal. Of course, now Rez sending some utilities across over towards DEATHROW. A few shots actually find their way on in from Insane. Oh, look at this. The players here now really low on health. Leonidas getting hit in the process here by Zen as they try to just move out of harm's way. Mexi. M24 hit. Right, so here we go. Here we go. Mortify now pushing up. DEATHROW and Rez not just keeping their positions. Still waiting to see the last 2 teams make their way on into zone. So the players there from Fatal have quite a bit of distance to cover to make it into wood zone safely. The players here, of course, from Mortify, they've already positioned themselves in zone. Well, pretty much. Right there on the edge. DEATHROW now down to their last potential hopeful. Oh, the utilities now getting sent across. Zen getting hit in the process. The players up on the hill just ripping it up. Mortify down to their last player. Red still sitting on 2. Leonidas puts a quick few shots in towards Mexi. Oh, but down goes Kratos. DEATHROW coming in with the hits off the side. Paul G now trying to put a few shots up as well. 3 teams remain. The players, of course, they're from fatalEsports. Manages to make it up right to the edge of zone. Not yet in zone, but they're pretty close. DEATHROW and Resurrection still just battling it out for control of the zone. Now we wait to see who will be able to claim the dub. Will it be Rez once again? Will the players from Fatal step on up and claim the chicken? Or will DEATHROW be the ones to be crowned victorious? So we've got Kobe and Draco, the 2 remaining players here, getting ready for potential rotation using that vehicle. It's going to be quite risky, but here they go. Ooh, a little bit of a roll in the process. Oh, but Rez is there to greet them. Oh! Draco just putting the hits on up. Up comes Paul G. Oh, he's just fast enough to get those finishing blows in. But of course, down they go. DEATHROW comes in and steals the chicken away, claiming their victory there with 12 kills. Well played. Of course, the Resurrection team finishing off with 5 kills in 2nd place. We had the players from Fatal finishing in 3rd place with 4 kills. Then, of course, Mortify finishing up in 4th place. As you can see, they're coming in with a very impressive 11 kills. We had the team there from Bronze 6 finishing up. They play in 5th place with 6 kills. We had the team here, I believe this is the players from the Coochie Kings finishing up in 6th place with 2. We had Zany in 7th with 4 kills. Kill or Die in 8th place with 1. We had the players from SPAZA in 9th place with 6 kills. Burki putting in some really impressive plays there. Then, of course, we had the players over in in 10th place. I can't remember the name, can't see the tags, but whichever way, here they are. Well done. of course, finish their play. That being Coochie, Skara, Dexter, and Sneaks coming in there with 5 kills. MasalaBomb finishing in 11th with 1. We had the players from the Unknown Sovereigns in 12th place with 1 kill as well. Surge in 13th. Wrapping up their play, there were 7 kills. MuFFiA in 14th with 5 kills. Then, of course, we had the players from Undisputed in 15th with 1. Agent in 16th with 5 kills. Then we had the players here from... I don't know, it's quite difficult. Let's go with BANDYA, finishing up in 17th place. We had the players also then from the Fighter Unite team in 18th place. We had the ScoutDinnerKings in 19th place. And of course, the players coming in here from Lit Empire, finishing up in 20th place with 1. We had the Vulcan Snipe squad in 21st place. And then, of course, Sicario finishing up their play with 1 kill in 22nd place. All right, so, well, there we go. There we have it. That brings us to the end of our second match. One more to come. So don't go anywhere. We'll be back after a quick, brief break. So stay tuned. And, yeah, we'll see you in a short few. What's up, guys? Welcome back. All right, so we're getting ready to move into our final match of the evening, of course, heading straight on into Erangel. So the teams are going to be showing us what they've got on the home ground. So just waiting to see now if everyone is in the lobby. Let's hope so. Let's say so. And well, off we go, hitting them start buttons. And here we are, about to get into the match. This is going to be quite interesting to see what the teams are going to be doing on the Erangel map. We've seen quite a bit of a fight coming in across Sanhok and Miramar, and now we move into the final one. Yeah, to see who's going to get the dub at the end of the day. And of course, well, speaking of dubs, let's start off with the teams to see who we have in the lobby for this final matchup. Of course, you can see right there in slot 3, we've got the players from the Resurrection team. In slot 4, we have the players from Agent Esports. In slot 5, we've got MuFFiA. In slot 6, we have Kill or Die. In 7, we have the ScoutDinnerKings. Over in 8, we've got the players from Lit Empire. Over in 9, of course, the SPAZA Gaming team. We got the players there in slot 10 from Surge. In 11, we have DEATHROW. In 12, we have BANDYA. Over in 13, the team there from Zany Aura. We've got the Unknown Sovereigns in 14. The players from Bronze 6 over in slot 16. In slot 17, we've got the Intimidators. We've got the players, of course, in 18 there from Ammo. In 19, we have Sicario. We've got the players from Mortify Gaming over in slot 20. In 21, we have the Coochie Kings. The MasalaBomb team over in 22. In 23, we've got the players from fatalEsports. Then, of course, Fighter Unite over in slot 24. And in 25, we have the players from Vulcan Snipe Squad. We've got a few moments left on the clock before we head on over into our map to see where that flight path is going to be taking us. Hoping for something that forces a bit of an aggressive play for the players across the board. So something ideally like a southerly zone would be quite fantastic. But of course, let's see what the zone brings us as the plane is about to take off. There we go. Yeah, don't know what I'm saying today, but either way, here we are. The flight path coming in there from Malta Power side and actually heading up towards South George Hospital region. So a fairly decent flight path, opening up the map to quite a few regions where the players can actually reach on into, limiting the north ever so slightly, especially up in that northeastern side. Let's see where the teams choose to drop down on into. And of course, give us your predictions in chat. Let us know, who do you think is going to be winning this last match up for the evening? Who's going to be taking home that chicken dinner on Erangel? We've got a few players already starting to make their way on up towards the north. Seems like the players from Fatal actually heading south in towards the Nova crates. Haven't had a showdown there in quite some time. As you can see, a lot of teams moving up. Oh, and southern zone it is. Wow, I need to ask for this more. I mean, that is just fantastic to see. This is going to force a lot of these teams, yeah, into some interesting positions, especially down on that Sanhok military island. So we'll see where the second zone shifts onto, especially if it keeps heading further south. It's going to be super interesting. The players from DEATHROW moving straight in towards Malta. A few more teams making their way in the direction there of Prison, Shelter, and Lipovka. Got a few teams, of course, heading into towards School and Rozhok. The players here from Mortify dropping down straight into Pachinki, and a few others, well, the other remaining teams rather, heading in towards South George, North George, and Hospital. Alright, so everyone now just moving about. Ooh, we might have some action right here on the edge. No, Zamo is taking a bit of a swim. Ooh. Yes, the hits are coming in. That is what we want to see. Players here from Kill or Die, of course, now taking aim straight towards them. Flash. Just popping off the hits there with his pistol. Let's quickly jump up here over towards the players, of course, from Bronze 6. As you can see them in very close proximity to Surge. So a lot of potential for a nice little showdown coming in right here in the Georgia Bull crates. Right, so everyone are just trying to move around. They've seen the opposing teams drop down. Here we go. The shots now starting to fly up as the two teams start to face off. We've got Surge and the players from Bronze 6. Hades right here on the edge, making his way through the containers. Trying to sneak in to a favorable position. So we've got Slay and the rest of the team also just making their way around. Lumpy moving up bit by bit. Ooh, right here alongside Gears. We got Lava actually coming in from the distance there. Oh, sneak attack by Lumpy. Oh, he abandoned his shotguns, but all that paid off, obviously, as you can see him now just stepping up here with his ARs and SMGs. This is Jones coming in with a few hits in the kill feed as well. Ooh, throws his pan, but there's no one there to receive it. Gears now just rotating back ever so slightly as Hades and Slay start moving in. Coming in from the north. Oh, Slay finds their hits across. Legend Killer now also making his approach. Oh, down goes Gears. Oh, no, I thought he was down. Oh, nice play, though. Gets the shot in on Slay, and Lumpy steps on up with his UMP once again. Oh, look at the kill feed. I mean, the Zany team is just going ham now with kill or die. We've got Lava now sneaking up as well. Trying to find a few third-party angles possibly to get them in. Down goes Burki in the process. Oh, the shots flies up towards Lava. Down he goes. Poison now with a little bit of a ranged potential assault. They're coming in way off in the distance. So Lumpy and Go now still pushing forward. They know there's two players still remaining. Cater and Legend Killer left here for Surge. Kill or die now, just putting several more hits in towards Zany. Hades right here in the door. Oh, in he comes. Testing the water, testing the reactions. Just popping in to say hi. See Legend Killer now just falling back to the far side of the building here. Cater also now very low on health. Oh, we've got a few utilities coming in. This one landing very close to Legend Killer. Yes, missing him. Lumpy now pushing up as well. Ooh, rotating alongside the outside of the building. Making his way on up to the side where we see Legend Killer. Hades sending in several utilities. Oh, Gator steps up. Nice sneak attack coming in here from Legend Killer. Lumpy now rushing right on in. Oh, and he finds the head. Sends the Legend Killer back into the lobby. Of course, a few more teams are still busy facing off now in school. As you can see, the shots still flying up. There we go. The players there from Intimidators now coming under some pressure as the players here from the MasalaBomb squad just putting the hit straight in towards them. Down goes Flame. He's joined us back in this third match. Not AFK anymore. Dexter, of course, now sending a few utilities across, trying to get over towards their teammate. Smoking it up. Here they go, making a quick dash under cover of all those smokes. All right, so a successful rotation coming in on their front there. As you can see, a few more teams still need to find their way out of the blue zone. Several teams now still have quite a bit of distance to cover to get on up in towards safety. Quite curious to see where the next zone is going to be taking us. Will it take us further south? Well, that's what I'm hoping for. So we can get a nice few bridge fights taking place. We've got two teams, of course, situated over on that Sosnovka Island. So waiting to see if there's going to be any more teams to rotate in that direction. So Intimidators now, of course, occupying the building right here alongside the MasalaBomb squad. Few utilities getting sent across the blue zone now, of course, starting to just eat away at the players. Sending Slay back into the lobby. What a beautiful nade that was by Not. Sending that one right into the Intimidators. VEGETA actually running into that nade. Dexter now moving up. There we go. Not now rushing straight into the building. Let's see, will they be able to send the squad back? Ooh, 2v4. It's going to be a bit tough unless, of course, their third player can join up. You can see Envy now cooking up a few nades. Oh, there we go. Angry getting a few shots in on Kill or Die. Oh, Envy with the nade, though, on Dexter. What? Oh, Not now stepping up, trying to get a few shots in towards the players as they hold up in the doorway. Oh, quick jump around, Not managing to find the heads. Down goes Envy as well. Amaria now with a little bit of a late rotation, moving up to provide some support there. Get some revenge for the teammate. Let's see, will MasalaBomb be able to clutch this one out? Or will Amaria get sent back into the lobby as well? Up comes the team here now from the Intimidators, rushing straight on in towards Amaria. The hits fly back and forth. Oh, is it going to be the one? Oh, Amaria caught in a very tough position. Flame managing to put those finishing hits in right there. And of course, as you can see, that zone just still hanging around the bridges. The teams, of course, now starting to make their way in towards position. Rotating up. Trying to find a decent place near the bridge. Down goes the Mosquito. DK1, Mosquito 0. For now. Alright, but anyway, we've got a few teams closing in on this bridge. You can see the players here now starting to put a few shots in. SPAZA popping the shots over towards Rez. Nexus and Co now just trying to escape. Bull G and Nexus managing to find a little bit of safety in the distance here. Right, but of course, as you can see, it is a pretty tough spread just up ahead. We've got the players here lying in wait. The BANDYA team. Let's see. Oh, almost getting knocked out. Nexus taking quite a few hits in the process. Oh, crashing into the building. The hits find their way in. Yeah. Coming up with some beautiful hits. But of course, everyone, as you can see now, starting to move on in. Lots of movement happening up in that northern region of the map. The players here from Sicario, of course, now facing down against what is left of the Res team. Maniac trying to get the Res in on Never Hide. Nexus getting taken out in the process. So Ayaz and Co on the opposite end, putting in some decent shots there. So Res now down to only 2. Jigsaw and Leonidas left to defend against the horde of players just here in front of them. Oh, Leonidas gets hit. Jigsaw makes a quick dash for it. Finds one on the corner and gets sent back by Never Hide. Wow, just look at this. So many teams now still rotating on up. Mexi and Co, of course, leading that assault on their front. Trying to get a few more shots in, actually. The players here from Sicario now just trying to recover as much health as they can. As well, all the teams are starting to head into zone. SPAZA Gaming sitting on 2 players, Poison and Badly. The last 2 hopefuls. Mexi now, as you can see, just up ahead. There we go. Decent position to move into. We've got a few teams in the surrounding area. So it might be a little bit tough to defend this position. As you see the rest of the squad now. Just admiring some of the vehicles here. But the shots, of course, now start to fly on in. Ghost and Co popping in the shot straight towards them. I don't know what Kratos is doing. And then Ooh, Kratos might maybe be AFK. He's trying to hide in the vehicle, but the shots are flying his way. Oh, they're going to blow it up with him inside. Yep. Poison finds a beautiful hit. I don't know if he was AFK or what was the case there, but either way, down they go. And of course, the players are battling it out right in front of us here. The players from Bronze 6 going up against the team from the Unknown Sovereigns. You see Sir Titus and go up on the hill. Manu Padayachi getting a quick shot in there as well. Oh, Titus coming up, trying to get the first in on Terrorist. Got Slay and Lumpy just up ahead. Oh, Badly finds a few more hits. Quite a few engagements. Just look at the chaos here. Wow. 15 teams remain, 46 players still alive. It's roughly about 3 players per team. See the players here now, of course, trying to move on up. SPAZA Gaming right here alongside the Intimidators. Still have a few shots actually getting shot in here from the ammo team. Sicario now taking position up in the compound right here on the edge of the bridge. Ooh, Badly getting hit in the process as well. So he's down. Poison now trying to get that res on in. The Poison now just trying to get a lay of the land. Let's see if you can find any potential position to move on up into. Ooh, Lumpy again with the hit. Applying the pressure on the players here from the Unknown Sovereigns. Titus now caught in a bit of a tough one, trying to get the reds in on his teammate. But the shots are just flying in as the players there from Bronze 6 are just applying the pressure, and down they go. Lumpy, of course, coming in with the finish there. Sad to see it wasn't a shotgun though. Lumpy, what's up? Right, so the rest of the squads on the far eastern edge, of course, now starting to make their rotations on in as the zone has now decided to shrink in on the bridge. A few teams already in position in the surrounding area. Now let's see, will they be able to defend this as the rest of the lobby now starts rushing into zone. A few hits now being fired across there. Oh, there we go. Ammo really trying to capitalize on their position here as there's so many players rushing into the region. Just look at this chaos. Oh. Sicario also trying to get a quick few shots in. The Intimidators now moving in position. Into position rather, right here at the fuel station. Oh, we got a few more players actually trying to move on up. Badly and Poison caught in a very tough spot. Tried to rotate out with the vehicle, but of course that was made almost impossible with the amount of teams in the surrounding area here. Can see DEATHROW now also trying to make their way on up. The players here from Lit Empire now taking aim. To get Baby on the one side, the rest of the squad on the opposite end. I don't know if they're trying to bot call or what the situation is. Oh, Angry finds a hit in on Poison. So now a nice little bit of an exchange here. First Badly goes down, then Poison goes down, then Badly, Poison. Yeah, back and forth. As you can see, just look at the zone. So many players in the surrounding area. The players there from Sicario also now getting a quick shot in towards the Intimidators. You have the players, of course, here now moving up. Lit Empire starting a little bit of an approach here. Got all the vehicles just lined up. Ooh, look at the zone though. Nice concentration of teams all across the board. Sicario trying to find the shots in towards Intimidators. They could potentially get it. Maniac now just trying to find that spot. BANDYA also on the approach. Well, kind of, not really just yet, but they are there. A little bit of movement, nothing too major just yet. 14 teams remain, 44 players still alive. Ooh, Sicario taking quite a few hits. The players there from Intimidators putting the shot straight towards them. The zone is, of course, closing in as well, waiting to see where the next zone is going to be taking us. You can see, still waiting on a few players to come into zone. Oh, the zone is, of course, just shrinking in on the position that we're in right now. So the team's already situated within the zone. If they can fortify their positions, I mean, that would look really, really decent for them. But of course, still waiting to see where the remainder of the teams are going to be rotating on into. The players here from Fatal having a nice little bit of a swim. The players there from the Vulcan Snipe squad also trying to make their way across into zone. Intimidators, of course, taking several hits now as the players from Sicario just picking off the hits. Oh, there we go. Shots are coming in the north. The players here from the ScoutDinnerKings now just letting it rip in towards MuFFiA. But of course, Show is still alive. Oh, very low on health though, and he gets sent back into the lobby there by Caleb, landing the finishing blows. Well done. 13 teams now remain. And of course, you can see things are just tightening up within the zone itself. Still waiting to see where these remaining teams are going to be rotating on into. Ooh, there's some potential. Is anything happening here? They're just shooting. Nope, they were just shooting. All right, so there we go. They're making their rotate into zone as well. Ooh, Poison getting hit again. Yep, a lot of back and forth. The players here now from Agent making their way into zone, coming in from the north, taking position behind the hay bales. Trying to bail themselves out of trouble there. So far, it's paying off. Not a lot of aggression in their direction just yet. DEATHROW now, of course, just capitalizing on the range. Oh, some easy pickings. Oh! Lazy nearly getting shot in the face, but of course, Plug steps up with the M6, with the M14. It's straight on in. Oh, why is it so quiet? Oh, look at the craziness. Wow. Everyone is now just trying to find a little slice here. The players all starting to rush into position. Empire, of course, right here alongside the players from SPAZA. Taking quite a bit of damage. Getting ready to move on in is the last remaining hopeful for his team. Will he be able to recover enough health? The rest of his squad, of course, all got sent back into the lobby. The zone shifted up once again. Sicario now just putting the heads in. Empire making a quick dash for it. Will he make it? Oh, he jumps out. Poison finds the head straight on in, sends him into the lobby. Wow, so many spots of some crazy potential coming in here. The players, of course, now moving up as well. Bronze 6 applying the pressure in towards the players here from fatalEsports. Draco, the last hopeful. Oh, Lumpy comes up once again and puts him right back down. Slay with a nice assist there. And, of course, they send the whole squad into the lobby. Sicario now taking their position down in the south of zone. They need to try and rotate on up. We wait to see whether or not they'll be able to make it in successfully. The players there, of course, now from Ammo, also coming in with a little bit of rotation. Let's see, will they be able to manage to get into zone unscathed? So far, so good. Bronze 6 right here alongside of them. DEATHROW putting in a few more shots over towards Agent. They caught out in the open. Oh, this is a really tough position for Agent. Let's see, will Bloodshot make it? Poison goes down. Lumpy finds another hit in. Lots of slow taps taking place all over the map. Players here from the Intimidators, of course, now. They still need to get their butts in zone. A lot of teams already taking up position within the zone. Oh, just up ahead here. Down goes Angry Lumpy, sending those nades across. Slay now also getting knocked out there. Sicario starts moving up. So we've got 3 or 4 teams right here alongside each other. The King, of course, manages to get in some nice hits from way off in the distance there. Bronze 6 still holding up alongside Sicario. So 8 teams remain, 23 players still alive. You can see the ScoutDinnerKings also now starting to move up in the distance there. Ooh. Up comes their heads. Here we go. Oh, just listen to the chaos erupt as the teams just start moving on in. Also waiting for this chaos right here on the edge. So many teams so close together. Don now trying to get a few hits in. Players from Bronze 6 just up ahead. 6 teams remain. Not a lot of space to work with. DEATHROW still putting the shots in. Empire still in the match. Of course, caught in a very tough position. Some beautiful nades doing the work. Absolute bombardment. 5 teams now remain. 3 of the teams you can see up on the hill. 2 other teams right here on the side. This, of course, being the players there from Lit Empire and DEATHROW. Both teams now just trying to make their way on up in towards zone. The drop also coming down a little bit late. Sicario now just holding up in the bushes. Could never hide. And Don trying to move on up. Slay send a quick molly across, but of course gets one back in return. Oh, Don stepping in with M2 for 9. Puts the hits into Slay, but down he goes. Never hide, really low on health. Terrorist just wrapping it up there for Don. Lumpy also getting knocked in the process. Teams now all starting to rush into the coming zone. Good baby just holding up on the edge. The shots are still flying in. Oh, down they go. Baby sends Sicario into the lobby. DEATHROW also now trying to move on up, but of course the shots still keep on flying in. Lazy coming in with some crazy hits. Everyone just facing off all across what is left of the zone. 4 teams remain. We've got the players, of course, from DEATHROW just in front of us here. But Lit Empire. We've got the players here from Bronze 6 still alive. And then we have the team from Ammo just there alongside them. Oh, DEATHROW going at it once again. We got a kill now, trying to get the angle here on Coochie. Blue zone is about to, well, blue zone, sorry, just stopped moving. Got about a minute or so left on the clock. DEATHROW still on all 4 players in the match. So they're looking pretty strong coming into this late zone. Slay now also starting to move up. Just prowling the area here. Down it goes, baby. So 4 teams, 9 players. Oh, there we go. Terrorist and Slay now on the approach, heading in the direction of DEATHROW. Sending a few shots in towards them. We got the King and Co now just dropping down. Trying to secure their position for as long as they can. Just trying to hold on for dear life. I see a kill now caught out in the open. But of course the players here from DEATHROW battling it out with Terrorist and Slay as they push on in. But Terrorist and Slay's got something else in mind. Up they come, applying pressure, rushing in straight towards them. The King now the last hopeful, and down he goes. Bronze 6 sends them into the lobby. A kill, of course, now just sneaking his way on up in towards the zone. Right here alongside the players from Ammo. A few shots flying in all directions. These 2 teams on this western side, of course, still need to try and find their way on into zone. Blue zone is forcing them forward, applying that pressure. A kill trying to move on up without exposing himself too much, but he has no other option. He needs to run. The zone is just doing way too much damage. He can't afford that for the time being. There we go. Terrorist has definitely spotted him, puts the shots in. Oh, blue zone and gunshots. Down he goes. Terrorist gets knocked out in the process. Slay now left to defend. Let's see, will he be able to get the shots in as the players from Ammo start moving on in. Lots of lasering coming in, and it pays off. Ammo manages to find some hits through the smoke and, of course, claim themselves that lovely chicken dinner. Well done, well played. There we go. 9 kills alongside that chicken dinner. The players, of course, coming in there from Bronze 6, finishing up in 2nd place with 20 kills. Lumpy with 10, and the other 2 teammates there, Terrorist and Slayer, also acquiring 10 kills. Well done. Of course, well, then over in our 3rd place there, we've got the players from the Coochie Kings, I believe that is, managing to clutch 6 kills alongside their 3rd place. DEATHROW in 4th place, managing with 9 kills. We've got the players from Sicario in 5th place with 5 kills. We've got Agent in 6th place, Agent Esports in 6th. We've got the players there from the Intimidators in 7th place with 5 kills. We've got the ScoutDinnerKings in 8th place with 3 kills. We got the team there from SPAZA Gaming, of course, in 9th place with 4 kills. We have the players from the Vulcan Snipe squad in 10th place. Then the team from fatalEsports in 11th place. We got the players coming in from, can't remember, Manapariachi and teammates each there with 1 kill, so 3 kills in 12th place. Then we have the players coming in here. BANDYA, I guess that is, in 13th place with 3 kills. MuFFiA in 14th with 1. We've got the Unknown Sovereigns in 15th place. We've got the players from Mortify Gaming in 16th place. The team here from Fighter Unite finishing in 17th. Then we got the players from Resurrection finishing up in 18th place with 1 kill. We got the MasalaBomb team in 19th. KilloDie in 20th with 4. The players there, of course, from Surge in 21st with 1. And Zany finishing up their play in 22nd, also with 1 kill. So, right, there we go. There we have it. That brings us to the end of our games here for the evening. So, thank you so much for everyone for watching. Had a few interesting plays coming out across the board. Some really impressive kill counts, I must admit. But yeah, well done to everyone for participating and putting up some fantastic plays. And of course, thank you to everyone for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it as much as we did. And of course, we look forward to seeing you back in the next one, which of course will be on Thursday. Might have Reaper joining me on that one. So yeah, we look forward to that. So have a fantastic evening. Thank you so much once again for watching, and see you guys in the next one.